Next class is probability. Here, so these are the questions. If A and B are two independent events, P of A equal to 0.6, P of B equal to 0.3, then P of A dash intersection B dash is equal to what? See here. Now, if A and B are independent, there is a property called P of A intersection B, that equal to P of A into P of B. Okay, this is also possible for P of A dash intersection B dash is also equal to P of A dash into P of B dash. And one more property, we know that P of A dash equal to 1 minus P of A. Okay, and 1 minus this is P of B. We know the P of A and P of B values, that is 0.6 and 0.3. Just substitute here 1 minus 0.6, 1 minus 0.3. Now this value 0.4 into 0.7. That value will be 0.28. Option B is correct answer. The next question is, okay, is that okay? Next question is the probability that at least one of the event A and B occurs. That means P of A union B, that value is given that 0.7, and they occur simultaneously with probability is 0.2. That means P of A intersection B, simultaneously means both, so that value is 0.2. Now is asking to find out P of this is A dash, actually this is A dash plus P of B dash value is asking. So we know the formula P of A dash is 1 minus P of A, and this is 1 minus P of B, right? Now this will be 2 minus P of A plus P of B. There is another property from probability, P of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B, right? Now this P of A minus P of A intersection B taken to the right side. Now P of A union B plus P of A intersection B equal to P of A plus P of B. So this property I apply here. Now this will be 2 minus P of A union B plus P of A intersection B. These values are available. So one is 0.7, one is 0.2. Now substitute here 2 minus 0.7 plus 0.2, 2 minus 0.9. That value is 1.1, right? So 1.1, option C. Okay, option C. Next question, third one, this is most important model. A speak the truth 70% cases and B in 80%, the probability that they will contradict each other when describing a single event. For suppose maximum probability, we all know that 1. I take probability of A speak the truth is 0.7. 70% I take as 0.7. B speak the truth is 80%, that means 0.8. A does not speak the truth, that means A lies, definitely 0.3. B lies, I can take 0.2. Reason, B speak the truth is 0.8. Now they contradict each other means while A speak the truth, B does not speak the truth. That means P B dash. While B speak the truth, A does not speak the truth. So this is called contradict each other. Now this value will be 0.7 and P dash, that is 0.2, 0.8 and P of A dash, that is 0.3. Now multiply 0.14 plus this is 0.24. Now add those to 0.38. 0.38, that is option B. Okay. Next question in the similar model, this is also an important. A man and his wife appear for an interview for two posts. The probability of the husband selection is 1/7 and that of wife selection is 1/5. The probability that one of them will be selection is. Now probability of, they are applying for the two posts, probability of husband selection is 1/7, probability of wife selection is 1/5. Now I can take probability of husband not selecting for the post will be, so 1 minus 1/7, that is 6/7. Husband of wife, probability of wife not selecting for the post will be definitely 4/5. So question is the probability that one of them will be selection is any one of them, not both. So probability of husband selection, while husband is selected for the post, wife is not selected, that means P of W dash. While wife is selecting for the post, husband is not selecting, that means P of H dash, similar to the previous question. Now that value will be 1/7 and this is 4/5 plus 1/5 into 6/7. Now 35, this value is 4 and this is 6, 10/35 and 2/7, 5 will cancel, 2/7. So 2/7 is the right answer. So option D. Okay. Next question in the similar model, the probability that A can solve a problem, actually problem is missing here. A can solve a problem is 2/3 and B can solve the same problem is 3/4. If both attempted the problem, what is the probability that a problem gets solved? Okay, given information is A can solve the problem and the probability 2/3, B can solve the same in 3/4. So here we can consider A cannot solve the problem, that is 1/3, that means 1 minus 2/3. B cannot solve that problem and the probability 1/4. So what is the probability that the problem gets solved? Means at least one time that problem gets solved. So here I just want to find out what is the probability that problem cannot solve. That means if A trying to solve that problem is not solving that problem in the case of 1/3, so B is also not solving in the probability of 1/4. Now P of A dash into P of B dash, this result gives the probability of the problem cannot solve. So this entire value we subtract from the total probability gives the problem gets solved. Okay, so definitely this is the probability gives problem gets solved. 1 minus this value is 1/3 and this value is 1/4. Now this result will be cross multiplication 12 into 1 minus 1, 12 into 1 minus 1, that is 11 by 12. This is the probability that problem gets solved. Okay. Now answer is option A. Next question, the probability that a person will hit the target in shooting practice is 0.3. If he shoots 10 times, the probability that he hits the target. So as given 10 times, but in place of 10 times I am taking 2 times, then I will apply the same to the 10 times. Here probability of hitting the target, that is given that 0.3. Probability of not hitting the target, that will be definitely 0.7. So out of 2 times, that I am going to find out at least one time hitting the target. So at least one time hitting the target, I can find from the total probability minus not hitting the target while trying 2 times. So in the first time trying to hit the target, that is not hitting the target, is P of H dash. Second time is also not hitting the target. Okay. So this is the value gives probability of not hitting the target while trying 2 times. Okay. Now that means P of 0.7 square. So that square indicates trying for 2 times. If he is trying for 10 times, the probability of at least one time hitting the target will be 1 minus 0.7 whole power 10. That means option B is the suitable option. Okay. Right. Next question. 4 balls are drawn at random from the bag, contain 5 white, okay, 4 green, 3 black balls. The probability that exactly 2 of them are white. So 5 white, 4 green, 3 black balls are available. Now without condition, that means probability that exactly 2 of them are white. So don't worry about that condition. Now tell me probability of selecting 4 balls out of how many are there? 12 balls. Now in denominator we must have the value 12C4. Now the condition is probability of that exactly 2 of them are white. So 5 whites are available. Out of 5, 2 are selecting into the remaining 2 balls are selecting out of these 7 balls. So here don't consider 4C1 into 3C1, that is not correct. So clubbing all these 4 and 3, totally 7 balls. Out of 7 we are selecting 2. So this is the value. Now 5 into 4 divided by 2 into 1, 6 divided by 2 into 1. Now here 12, 11, 10, 9 divided by 4, 3, 2, 1. So 4 into 3, 12 will cancel 2, here 5 times. Now this result is 10 into 21 divided by 11 into 5, 7 times 3 will cancel, here 3 times. Now the result is 14 divided by 33. 14 divided by 33, option A is the suitable answer. Okay. The next question is, understood? Next question is, 2 dice are thrown. The probability that the sum of the numbers coming up on them is 9. If it is known that the number 5 always occurs on the first die. See here, while throwing 2 dice, what are the outcomes we get, like 1, 1, 1, 2 and so on. Totally how many outcomes we get? 6 into 6, 36 outcomes. The condition is in first die always 5 should be there, always 5 should be there means, so 5 1 is one possibility, 5 2, 5 3, okay. So these all are possible. The condition is if it is known that the number 5 always comes on the first die. See, this is the conditional probability problem. So maximum how many outcomes we get? 6 outcomes. In that 6 outcomes he is asking about that probability that sum of the numbers coming up on them is 9. So sum of the numbers coming up, sum is 9, 5 plus 4 is 9. Only one possibility out of these 6. So your probability of this question, this answer for this question will be 1 by 6th. Okay, now that is option A. Okay, so that's it from today. In the next class I will continue with the same.